very tired of what's going on.
Yes, me too. And I don't see any other. I think exposing it is what you have to do. I don't think, because if you turn your back on it, it's just going to keep happening. And so what you're doing, the work I'm doing, and many people in this field are doing is the right thing to do. I've always felt. And although I do look at people that seem to be very happy in the world, that are not paying attention to this information, they're being deceived as well, because they're caught up in the deception. So I would say that's not a good way to live, is to stay in the deception. And ignorance is not necessarily bliss. So I think we're doing the right thing. Yeah.
I hope so.
Me too.
Otherwise, I spend a lot of time for nothing. So yeah, but it's a tricky one. And also what is also a dangerous trap is, like, once people start understanding and see this point of view, like, oh my God, what is actually going on here? That is like, whoa. Then once they get into it, it's almost like a process of dying, of death, where you have to go through sadness and despair and denial and anger and confusion and all of these things. And then many of us once we start seeing this whole thing, this new way of seeing reality, we feel, oh my God, I need to tell everyone. That is the road to pain. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Pure pain, when you try to persuade other people. So focus on yourself, I would suggest. The ones that would be the hardest for you would be the ones that are closest to you, because they loved you the way you were. And then now they see this bizarre individual who just looks very intense and like freaked out and whatever, who's trying to tell you that everything you believed in is a lie, everything is corrupt, everything is rotting, everything is horrible, you can't trust anything. I mean, who want to hear that if they're, So it's a matter of how to deal with this information, how to take it in. And just like they talk about in Raj Yoga, tapas, to burn the thing, purify yourself inside, in your mind, by burning these tapas, these difficult things, and so that you live your life in peace and harmony and fearlessness. Because sometimes you need to step up. You need to step up this game. Once you start seeing things that is not okay, I would say you need to act. You need to act. Otherwise, you will let yourself down. In your heart, this is the right thing to do. Maybe you don't dare to do it. That's another one. But in your heart, that's right. This is right. And so it's for the way I try to live is to try and choose the right way as many times as possible. And then sometimes I chicken out and I feel bad about it. And then I try to do better next time. But stay on that route, and then focus also, how would you like the future to look? Because now if you look at how we were dealing with Corona, most of us, COVID-19, it was COVID. It was like being in a roundabout, round. We were just like, don't get jabbed, don't wear the mask, don't get jabbed. That was the whole thing. How am I going to get out? Very few people sat down and think, okay, we are in this turmoil. How would I like the world to look? What would I like the world to be like on the other side of this roundabout? Do I want to go this way, that way, this way? And start really focusing, which I find really hard to visualize what I would like.